And there's the bell to start the round. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That right hook's already working well. Nice counter shot. Missing with the left hook. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight. The fans are on the edge of their seats.
Did you see the nerves on the fight stepping into the ring, Todd? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner.
The building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here? And we may see a stoppage here. We were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do?
And now going for the finish. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Frampton in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage. They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You'd like to see more jabs. Just misses with that jab. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Frampton now knocked backwards. He's got to cover up. He weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. It's all offense all the time. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Let's talk about Frampton in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Defense is not an option for these two. Good counter punching. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? The straight right just misses. Oh boy, Frampton now in some serious trouble. Well, this is what he does, going right after the challenger.
Bean Dave now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
The straight right just misses. Well done with that counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Frampton in that last round. What would you tell this guy he's got to do? We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
Nice counter shot. These two are the perfect dance partners. They won't give us a second to catch our breath.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
He got out of the way of that right hook. Nice counter shot. That left hook misses. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Good counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well done with that counter shot. Let's talk about Frampton in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ear. And there's the bell to start the round. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you're at such a reach disadvantage, you've got to find a way to work on the inside.
You've got to make your opponent fight your kind of fight. They've got to get into your kind of argument, your kind of dance.
It's bombs away. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. He blocks that jab. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Can you imagine being a judge here? How can you judge these? What shots are being thrown? There's no sense there. The corners are going mad, trying to plead with the fight to behave, step back, settle down.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. One punch could change everything in this battle. You don't want to trade shots. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Frampton in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough. They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. How about that time counter shot? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And that left hook doesn't find its target. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
That counter shot lands. So much for being a good sport here. They're going to taunt. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Frampton in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Next round, when you get through the round, keep moving. Don't take any clean shots. And every time he gets close, tie him up, grab hold of him. This next round, I just want you to go through the round. Just get through the round, don't worry about it. Don't take any clean shots. And every time he gets close, tie him up. Next round, keep on the end of the jab and keep stepping, keep moving. And when you get through the round, just get through the round, don't do nothing stupid, all right? This next round, I just want you to go through the round. Get on the end of the jab, keep stepping, keep moving.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get... And there's the bell to start the round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those poked areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job. Can't find a home in that jab.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Can't land that jab. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Let me explain to you about a fast fight that's...
And we may see an early stoppage here. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then...
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Frampton in that last round. That was almost a 10-8. They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why?
And down goes Frampton! And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
A shot from the gods took him out.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Nope, that hook won't score. They exchange punches. Caution is being thrown to the wind. It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Catch and shoot. Beautiful counter shot. They exchange punches. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Frampton in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Not a lot of defense here at all. He's got his gloves up to block the left jab. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he close you down.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. They miss with the jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Catch and shoot. talk about Frampton in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes. It's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. Has he weathered the storm?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep. Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more.
Oh, and they got rocked! What a moment this is! And it appears the onslaught is over. What are they thinking? That's clearly illegal. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Let's talk about Frampton in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. And there's the bell to start the round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Can't land the jab there. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That uppercut just missed. So much firepower here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Those counter punches have to hurt. Let's talk about Frampton in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and... They ring the bell, and here we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter. And the build-up to this fight, John, where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? And here he comes, finally waking up from stumbling around in potholes. He takes a step back, recalibrates himself, and goes right after him again.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Just missed with that hook. A perfect counter shot. Misses with the jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this. The referee really thinking about stopping it. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory. What?